Okay, brilliant. So this course, so last course we did more about sort of back bends and opening the heart and chest area. This 6-week course, I thought it was really nice to try and bring more awareness to the body and find out where you hold tension, where you carry tension. Also, like when you're doing the poses, it's quite easy to find out which side of your body is looser. Like I know in my hips, my left hip is nowhere near as flexible or loose as my right hip, so I'm going to start to try and work on that. So I just want us to try and bring awareness. So today we're going to open the hips a little bit more because we hold quite a lot of tension in our hips, and when we release the hips that really helps our back. Because it's all connected, it will also even help the upper body. We will do a little bit of shoulder work, releasing tension here, and then next week I'm going to do more of a focus on the neck and shoulders because I know that we all hold a lot of tension in that area. So the way we start the class is that we lay down on the floor. So you can just lay down on your mats and we'll start with some breath work. I'll turn the music off because I'm finding it quite distracting. Okay. So just lay on your mat with your feet as wide as the mat and the feet flopped out. Your palms facing up. And then before we go into the 3-part breath, I just want to think about our alignment here. So as you're laying on the floor, just remember to roll the shoulders back, engage the core, so bring the belly button back towards the spine, and then just tuck the pelvis, so bring the bottom towards you, so that your lower spine is kind of connected to the mat. And this is what we try and do in yoga all the time. We try and go against the natural curves of the spine, so we can keep the spine in its natural curve for as long as possible. Because if we've got a healthy spine, then we've got a healthy, mobile body. So just try and relax now. So as you exhale, just relax everything down. So even though you're holding on to that alignment and trying to remember that alignment throughout our practice today, always try and relax the body so that there's a nice balance between stiffness and a nice gentle flow. Okay, so just close your eyes, bring awareness to your natural breath. And just thank yourself for taking this time out, this hour and 15 of time for you to relax, restore the body, creating space in the mind and the body. And we're going to do the 3-part breath. You might have had a really busy day. So this is just a really nice breath to help bring us out of our head, stop all the thought process and bring us back into our bodies. So when you're ready, I'd like you to just gently place your hands on your belly. And as you inhale through the nose, feel the belly rise. And as you exhale through the nose, feel the belly becoming smaller and smaller. As you inhale, feel the expansion. And as you exhale, feel everything grounding down into the floor. Just do a few rounds now in your own time, just feeling the rise and fall of your hands as your belly rises and falls. And then when you're finished your last exhale, I want you to take your hands and place them on the outside of your ribs. So your palms are on the ribs and your fingers are pointing in towards the centre of your body. And as you inhale, feel the ribs get wider and wider. And as you exhale, feel the ribs becoming closer and closer together. On your inhale through the nose, feel the expansion. And as you exhale, just relax, feeling everything grounding down into the mat. Just do a few gentle breaths here, feeling the rise and fall of your ribs as you inhale and exhale. And then on your last exhale, when you finish your exhale, gently take your hands and place them on your chest. And as you inhale through the nose, feel the expansion of the chest. And as you exhale, feel the chest becoming smaller and smaller. On your inhale, feel the chest becoming bigger and bigger. And as you exhale, feel it grounding down into the floor towards the mat. Just do a few breaths, no strain to the breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your body. When you finish your last exhale, gently just place your fingertips at the bottom of your throat. And when you inhale now, I want you to visualize the air coming down your nose, down the back of your throat. And as you exhale, visualize the air coming up the throat, out the nose. So on the inhale, you're visualizing, you're feeling the cold air down the back of your throat. And on your exhale, you're feeling the warm air exit your body. On your last exhale, when you're fully exhaled out, I want you to place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And as you inhale, we inhale from the bottom to the top. So the belly becomes big, the ribs get wider, the chest gets wider. And when you exhale from top to bottom. The chest gets smaller, the ribs get smaller, the belly gets smaller. So make sure you're inhaling from bottom to top and exhaling from top to bottom. And really bring awareness to your exhale, making sure that exhale is slow, releasing all that air, and the inhale will take care of itself. When you're practicing yoga today, I really want you to bring awareness to the exhale. The more you exhale slowly and fully, the more you will create space in your body to go deeper and deeper. And just take one last full breath in, one final inhale and exhale. And make sure when you finish your exhale, just place your hands by the side of your body, palms facing up, and just bring awareness to your natural breath. And just bring awareness to how you feel, how you now feel after that breath work compared to when we started 10 minutes ago. Do you feel more centered, more grounded? Okay. When you're ready, just gently hug your knees in. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. And then drop onto one side and gently just push yourself up, bringing yourself into a seated position. Okay, so I want you to have your left leg forward. So if you're not very open in the hips, you can have that left leg quite wide, or you can bring the left leg to come onto your lower leg. Or if you're feeling particularly flexible, you can take that foot and bring it onto your thigh. So just go to where feels comfortable for you. Remember that you don't want to feel any pain in yoga, you just want to have a nice stretch. So once we're in this position, just gently pull on the knees, roll the shoulders back. You're engaging the core, just feeling that length in the spine. And just take a few breaths here. And then palms facing up. Inhale, lifting up out of the waist. And as we exhale, gently fold forward until you can't go anymore. And take your palms facing down. Relax the shoulders away from your ears and gently drop your head towards the floor. Focus on the breath, remembering that 3-part breath as you inhale and exhale. Feeling the rise and fall of your body. And then gently bring the hands back towards you. Roll the spine up, making sure the head is the last thing to come up. And then from here, lift the arms again. Take the left palm behind you and the right arm to the left knee. As you inhale, lift up out of the waist. And as you exhale, turn to look behind that left shoulder. Gentle twist to start warming up the spine. And then bring that back to centre. And then let's do that on the opposite side now. So release the left foot and take the right one. So you can either have the right one quite a lot in front to create nice space. If you're quite flexible, you can bring the foot onto the lower leg, or if you're feeling particularly flexible, you can go into half lotus. Bring the palms to the knees, pull up gently, rolling the shoulders back. Inhale, feeling the spine lengthen, and as you exhale, just relax the shoulders, relaxing the body into the mat. As you inhale, bring the arms, palms facing up, reaching up towards the sky. lifting up out of the waist, and as you exhale, drop forward. Taking the palms facing down, drop the shoulders, drop the head. Listen to the sound of your breath as you inhale and exhale. As you exhale, can you feel yourself becoming closer to the floor, the hips relaxing? Then gently bring the palms back towards your legs. Bringing the spine up, making sure the head is the last thing to come up. And then we lift again, taking the palms, bringing the hands up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, we take the left arm to the right knee and take the right hand behind us. Inhale, lift up out of the waist. And as you exhale, turn to look over that right shoulder. Bring awareness to the breath. One last breath. And then release and let that go, coming back to center. And then just release the feet, the ankles. And we'll just sit in a really soft-legged now, so you're giving yourself quite a lot of nice space and letting the hips go. And we're just going to do a little bit of neck work. I know some of you said you're feeling a bit of tension in the neck, so just start to roll the neck in one direction, really keeping the shoulders away from the ears. So you're feeling that lovely stretch down the back of the spine, the back of the neck, as you roll the chin to the chest. And then gently roll in the opposite direction. I'm clicking a lot tonight. And then bring that back to center. And then take your hands and clasp your hands, and then just place the hands behind your head so that your hands are in the bottom of your head, and then just open the elbows. So as you inhale, I want you to gently do a gentle back bend, taking the chin up towards the sky, opening the elbows. And as you exhale, I want you to gently start to bring the head down, the chin to the chest, starting to bring the elbows together. Don't tug on the neck, but roll the shoulders away from the ears and just do a gentle pull so you're really feeling a nice stretch down the back of the neck. Just take a few breaths here. And then as you inhale, start to lift the elbows, lift the head, open the elbows, start to look up towards the ceiling, feeling those shoulder blades pinch together, gently pushing the head on the back of the hands. Just take a few breaths here. Breathing into the chest. And then on the exhale, we gently drop the head, starting to bring the elbows together, tucking the head in between the arms as the chin comes down to the chest. Making sure not to collapse the back, the spine is straight, the stomach's engaged. And just gently pull on the back of your head, shoulders away from your ears, and feel that lovely stretch. Taking a few breaths. And then inhaling, just coming back up to centre, opening the elbows, and then just letting that go. Maybe just doing a few shoulder rolls to release that out. So from here, come onto all fours into cat-cow. So make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Remember, think about our foundation, pressing everything into the mat, really grounding down. We think about foundation first, then engage the core, roll the shoulders back. And as we inhale, we drop the belly, we take the chin to look up towards the ceiling. Really extending that upper spine, no compression in the lower spine. Take a few breaths here. Feel the stretch down the front body as you inhale. And on your exhale, drop the head, arch the spine, really look towards your belly, press into the mat with your hands, your feet, your knees. Take a few breaths here. And then as you inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders, start to really feel that stretch in the upper spine. And then move with your own breath. So as you exhale, drop the head, arch the back, looking back towards your belly. And just move with your own inhale and exhale now. Try to slow the exhale. The inhale takes care of itself. And when you're finished your last exhale, join me back in neutral position. So from here we're going to go into downward dog. So tuck your toes, bring the bum back down towards the heels. Really press the hands into the mat, roll the shoulders, and I want you to take a 3-part breath for me here. So as you inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and as you exhale, lift the knees, bring the bum up towards the ceiling. This might be the first time you've opened the hamstring, so just gently pedal the feet out, taking the heels down one at a time, keeping a soft bend in the knee. Make sure that your head is nice and loose, that your fingers are spread evenly. Press really in with the thumb and the index finger. And from here, as you inhale, try and take the chest back towards the thighs. And as you exhale, try and take the heels down towards the mat. It doesn't matter if they don't reach, just feeling a nice stretch down the hamstrings. If you need to bend the knees to keep the spine straight, that's fine. And now I want you to take 3 breaths, 3 full inhales and exhales through the nose. And as you exhale, really think about making it slow, releasing all that air, feeling the chest become lower to the mat as you exhale. And then gently bend your knees and just bring the feet towards the front of the mat. Roll the knees and gently bring yourself up into a standing position, ready for a few sun salutations. Okay. So we'll do 3 rounds with the breath. So think about your alignment. You can either have your feet together. Some people prefer their toes together. I like my feet hip width apart, but just do what feels right for you in terms of your alignment. Gentle bend in the knee. Remember about tucking the pelvis, getting rid of that curve in the lower spine. Have a play, see where your midline is. Engage the core, roll the shoulders back, and then imagine someone's pulling you with a piece of string, elongating the spine, chin parallel to floor. As you inhale, feel the body rise, and as you exhale, just relax the shoulders, feel the body relaxing down towards the floor. So, as you inhale, bend the knees, lift up, gentle back bend, taking the hips and thighs forward. As you exhale, fold forward, relax here, bend the knees, palms to the floor. As you inhale, take the right leg back. You can drop the right knee if you want. As you exhale, take the left leg to join the right into downward dog. Hold the breath as you either come onto your knees or over into plank. And we hold the breath as we come down onto the floor. Press everything into the mat. Inhale as you gently lift up into cobra, shoulders back. Tuck the toes, you either come bend your knees or exhale into downward dog. From here you can again come back onto your knees, or you can take the right leg into a low lunge. Take that left heel back, creating a nice stretch. Bring the left leg to join the right. And a forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, lift up, gentle back bend. Bring the palms together. And then we'll do that on the opposite side. Bend the knees, exhale up, gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Knees bent, palms to the floor. Inhale, left leg back. You can drop the knee if you need to. Exhale, right to join left into downward dog. Hold the breath as you either go onto your knees or into plank, and we lower ourselves onto the floor. Press everything that's into the mat into the mat. Roll the shoulders back. As you inhale, lift the chest off the floor into cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale onto your knees or straight up into downward dog. Inhale, left leg forward. You can drop the right knee if you need to. Exhale, right leg to join left leg. Forward fold, inhale, lift up, gentle back bend, and then bring the palms together. Okay, so I think everyone's got that. Just go to where feels right for you. So we're going to do 2 rounds with no stopping. We're just going to go with the breath, because I think you all know what you're doing. Okay, so inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left leg back into downward dog. Hold the breath as we come onto the floor. Inhale, cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, gentle back bend. Bring the palms together, press them together. And then we inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, right leg back. Hold the breath as we go down onto the floor, whichever way works for you. Press into the floor. Inhale into cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Bend the knees, lift up, gentle back bend. Bring the palms together. And then we'll do that once more on both sides. So inhale, lift up, gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left leg back into downward dog. Hold the breath as you go down onto the floor. Inhale, cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Bend the knees, lift up, gentle back bend. Bring the palms together. And then we'll go on the other side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, right leg back. Hold the breath as we come down onto the floor. Inhale, cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Bend the knees, lift up, gentle back bend. Bring the palms together. Close your eyes and just really feel the energy flowing around your body. Bring awareness to your natural breath. As you inhale and exhale through the nose. And then grab a bit of water if you want some water. If you just want to stay where you are, that's entirely up to you. Okay. So from here we're going to go into warrior one. So I want you to take the right leg and bring it back behind you. I keep my leg out so that they're not parallel, so the right leg is to the side of my left, so it creates more balance. And my foot is at a gentle 45-degree angle. And so you want to bend in the front knee, so you might want to adjust, so you're making sure the front knee is in line with the ankle. Okay, so just adjust yourself accordingly so you've got a nice bend. Okay, and then let's think about the foundation here now. So really press the feet, make sure that back foot, that the foot's not turned in, that all your foot is placed on the mat. Tuck the bum under slightly, think about that curve in the spine, engage the core, and then as you inhale, lift the hands up towards the ceiling. Imagine someone's pulling your fingers, and as you exhale, relax the shoulders away from your ears. As you inhale, imagine it's a tug of war, that you're being pulled from the waist towards the ceiling and your feet are being pulled down towards the mat. And then stay there, feeling strong, keep the arms up, focus on the breath. Be a strong warrior. And then release the hands down. From here, I want you to interlace your hands behind your back if you can. If you can't, just place your hands on your lower back. Roll the shoulders. Now breathe into the chest. Lift the arms if you can, bringing those shoulder blades together. Take a few breaths. And on your exhale, can you just drop the chin slightly? Can you lift the arms a little bit more? Just creating a little bit of tension in the shoulder blades. And then release and let that go. Bring the right leg to join the left. And you might want to shake that leg out because I've just made you hold that for quite a while. Okay, and then we'll do that on the opposite side. So take the left leg and bring it back. Again, adjust. You might need to take a wider stance if you've not got so much balance, but just go to where feels comfortable for you. Adjust, making sure that when you bend your knee is in line with your ankle. And you want your foot at a bit of a 45-degree angle, turning out. And then just gently try and turn the hips to face forward. Okay. So press down into the mat with your feet. Feel the difference as you ground down into the mat with your whole body, your lower body. Tuck the bum slightly, engage the core, roll the shoulders back. And as you inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. As you inhale, lift up out of the waist. Pull, bring awareness to the feet in the mat. We always need to think about lines of energy in yoga. It helps shift any stuck energy, anything that's blocked. And take a few breaths. Bring awareness to the breath. Keep that strength. One last breath. And then exhale, relaxing the hands. And then from here, again, try and keep the pose, keep the power in your legs. Roll your shoulders back, either place your hands on your lower back or interlace the hands behind you. As you inhale, breathe into the chest. As you exhale, feel yourself sinking further towards the ground. Can you lift the hands a little bit more? As you inhale, on your exhale, I just want you to drop the chin towards your chest, feeling the whole back body pinch together. I can feel I've got a knot in my left shoulder. I'm just rolling my left shoulder slightly just to get that knot. Oh, I need a massage. Okay. And then release that, let that go. And bring the legs together, give that a shake. You've just held that for a long time, so well done. Okay. So from here, bend the knees, lift the arms up, and as we exhale, I want you to forward fold, bending from the hips, trying to keep the spine as straight as you can. And when you can't go anymore, just relax down, let the head go, the shoulders go. Feel the space in the back. You might want to bend your knees a little bit. Just go to where it feels nice for you. And as you inhale, feel the expansion of the back. And as you exhale, relax it down. Really bring awareness to the exhale here. As you exhale, you should feel yourself becoming closer and closer to the mat. If you've already got your hands on the floor, you might want to put your hands underneath your feet. Or if you want to stretch out the lower back, you might just want to hold on to your elbows and just twist from side to side, having more of a bend in the knee if your lower back is something that you want to kind of create more space in. Okay, so from here, place the palms on the mat, bend the knees, and then we're going to step the right leg and left leg, and we're going to come back into downward dog. So take a bend in the knee, just pedal the feet out again. It's just nice to actually stretch those hamstrings out after we've just done warrior one. Listen to the sound of your breath. And on your inhale, I want you to lift upon your toes and push your chest back towards your thighs. As you exhale, try and take the heels down towards the mat. Roll the shoulders away from the ears and just give me a full inhale and exhale. Relaxing the body as you exhale down. From here, come up onto your tiptoes. Put all your weight into your left foot. And if you can, take your right leg up into the air. Press down into the mat with your hands. Take a breath. And then bring the knee in towards your chest. Engage the core. And then bring that right leg, if you can, in between your hands. Feel a lovely lunge here. Try and take that left heel back down towards the mat. So you're just starting to open up the hip flexor. And then drop that left knee. Release the foot. And just bring yourself up. So we're just going to stay in a straight lunge now for a moment. So you want the knee to be in line with the ankle. Press everything into the mat. Tuck the bum. Engage that core. Roll the shoulders back. And just breathe here. If you're pressing down into the mat, you'll feel your thighs, your legs engaged. Your body is free to do the 3-part breath as you inhale. And exhale. From here, I want you to push forward on the right knee, so you're creating more of a stretch down the front of the left thigh. Okay, and then from here, Inhale, lift the arms up, bring the hands together, release the index finger, and gently try and just do a gentle back bend. Focus on the breath as you inhale and exhale. Come back to center. This time we're going to inhale up and then we're going to move over to the right hand side. So we're taking the hands and the body, doing a side body stretch. Feeling a nice stretch. Make sure you don't collapse, keeping the chest open. And then bring that back up to center. Release that down. And we're going to go into pigeon. So bring your hands to the mat. And then just try and release, bring the foot towards you. So your right knee is going down towards your right hand. Your right foot just underneath your left hand. And then try and release the foot out behind you. And just stay here for a moment. Close your eyes. You don't want to be collapsing into the right hip. You want to try and keep, and just feel how you feel in this right side. Feel that hip. Remember, we want to go to our edge, so we don't want to go past the point where we can't breathe, where there's too much pain. Without the breath, there is no yoga, so just go to where it feels comfortable. If you feel fine here, stay here. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can maybe just bring the hands down, or you can come onto your elbows. You can move over to the left a little bit, but wherever you are, I just want you to drop the shoulders, drop the head, close the eyes, and just breathe into the hip. Bring awareness to the hip, bring a softness to it as you inhale and exhale. Our hips are often so tight because we're sat down all day or in the car. We hold loads of trauma and emotion in our hips, so women especially. So it's really nice to just really breathe in this pose. And as you exhale, just try and relax yourself further down, closer to the floor. And then bring that back up. So from here, we're going to tuck the toe with the leg that's behind us. Push into the mat with our hands, engage our core, and just try and bring that right leg back to join the left into a cat-cow position. Then we're going to tuck the toes. Bring the bum back down towards the hips, and we're going to bring ourselves back up into downward dog, and then just do a little wiggle here, move the hip, move the legs, do what feels nice just to release that hip out. Doesn't matter what you look like, just do what feels good. Okay, so from here, as you inhale, have a gentle bend in the knees. You start to bring the chest back towards the thighs. As you exhale, take the heels down towards the mat. Do a full breath as you inhale, and as you exhale through the nose, just feel your whole body creating more space, relaxing down. From here, come up onto the tiptoes. Put all your weight into your right leg. Press down into the mat with your hands. And if you can stay here if you want. If not, take the left leg and take it up towards the ceiling. Really press that foot up towards the ceiling. Engaging the core. And then bring the knee in, engage the core, and try and bring the left leg in between the hands. Doesn't matter if you need to drop the knee and then get there, however you get there, that's absolutely fine. From here, try and do a gentle lunge, so just take that right heel back towards the mat. And then drop the right knee, release the foot, and bring yourself up. Okay. So we're going to stay here in a straight lunge. So again, make sure the ankle is in line with the knee. Foundation, I know I go on about this. Press into the mat. Just gently tuck your bum so you're getting rid of the curve in the lower spine. Engage the core. And then roll the shoulders back. As you inhale, just visualize yourself becoming taller. And as you exhale, you're just pressing everything down into the mat, really engaging and strengthening your thighs, your legs, your hips, your abductors, everything. And then either interlace your hands behind you or hands placed on your lower back. And just breathe into the chest. Lifting the arms. And then can you just push forward on that left knee, so you're creating more of a stretch down the right side. As you exhale, try and relax the body down, lift the hands up. And then release and let that go. Now inhale, lift the arms up, stretch up towards the ceiling, interlace the hands, and then just bend over to the left, so taking the hands over to the left into a side stretch, feeling a stretch down the side of the body and the right thigh. As you inhale into that side body, keeping the chest open. And then exhale and let that go. Okay, from here, bring the palms down to the mat. And we're going to go into pigeon. So we're going to take the left foot and just try and move. I know this is really such an higgledy-piggledy one to get into. Try and take the foot so that the left foot is by the right hand and the left knee is by the left hand. And then gently release that right leg behind you. Just stay up in this position now. So just bring awareness. Do you feel tighter in the left hip than the right hip? Do you feel the same? Are you balanced? Take a few breaths here while the body gets used to being in this position, making sure you're not collapsing down into the hip, engaging the core, protecting the spine, lifting up, always lifting the spine. And then you can take this deeper by going down onto your forearms. Moving it over to the right. And then I just want you to bring awareness to your breath. I feel tighter in this one, so I'm feeling pain. So I'm going to bring myself back up. I'm going to focus on the breath. As I exhale, I'm going to bring softness to my hip. One last breath. Then bring yourself back up. Tuck the toe that's behind you. Press into the mat with your hands. Engage your core to then bring the foot and bring it back into our cat-cow position. Feels nice to release that, doesn't it? Okay, and we're just going to go into downward dog one more time just to release that hip. So tuck the toes, press the hands into the mat, take the bum down towards the heels. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the bum, knees off the mat. And then just go with the flow here. Just move the body, move the hips. Just ad-lib. Do what feels nice, do what feels good, what your body needs to like release any of that tension. And then gently drop the knees to the floor. Here I want you to take the knees out, bring the toes together, and then bring the bum back down towards the heel. So we're going into child's pose, but instead of having the knees together where we massage our digestive system, I just want us to take the knees out so we're opening the hips a little bit more. If you can, take your forehead to the mat. Just gently massage the forehead from side to side. And when you're in this pose, this is a really nice one. Feel the belly get bigger, the ribs get wider, the chest get bigger. And as you exhale, exhale from top to bottom, letting that air out fully and slowly. One last breath. Then gently bring yourself up, bring your palms towards your knees. Bring yourself up vertebrae at a time, making sure the head is the last thing to come up. And we're just going to do one counter pose before I take you into guided relaxation. So I want you to take your legs wide. You might want to get rid of the fleshy bum bit, so you're trying to sit on your sit bones. Flex the feet so the toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. And then just maybe gently pull on your legs. Because if you pull on your legs just gently, you can feel the spine lifting. Roll those shoulders back. Just take a few breaths here. And then we'll inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Lift up out of the waist, and as we exhale, imagine someone's pulling your fingers, trying to keep your spine as straight as you can. And when you can't go anymore, when you feel a bend in your back, just gently take the hands to the floor, relax the shoulders, and drop the head. Keep the toes pointed. Bring awareness to your breath. Forward folds are really good for calming. Helps restore the nervous system. If you have any thoughts, just observe the thoughts and watch them float away as you come back to your breath. And then gently start to bring that back up. Make sure your head is the last thing to come up. And then just give your legs a little shake because they have worked hard tonight. Hopefully you've released quite a lot of tension that's held in the hips. And like I say, next week we will really focus on the neck, the shoulders, and do some real strong work there to release any tension there. Okay, so for now, if you want to get a blanket, put your socks on, dim the lights, put your candles on, do whatever makes you feel relaxed and cozy. And I'm going to take you into a guided relaxation, and we're going to do a little bit of visualization here, just to let go of anything that we're holding on to, anything that's making us feel tense or giving us worry. Okay, so have your feet as wide as the mat with your feet flopped out. Your palms facing up 45 degrees away from your body. And just bring awareness to your natural breath. We will now begin a systematic journey of sensory awareness throughout the body. You will move your awareness to different parts of your body. As soon as you hear them named, please say the name of the part to yourself and feel that part of your body, but do not move any part. The practice begins on the right side. Your right hand thumb, your second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, the palm of your hand, the back of your hand, your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf. Your ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot. Your right big toe. Your second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now come to the left hand side. Your left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. The palm of your hand, the back of your hand, your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, your ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, your left big toe, your second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the back of your body, your right heel, left heel, right leg, left leg, lower back, middle back, upper back, the entire spine, the entire spine. Now go to the top of your head, your forehead, your right temple, your left temple, your right ear, your left ear, your right eye, your left eye, your right cheek, your left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, your jaw, throat, your whole right leg, your whole left leg, your whole right arm, your whole left arm, your whole face, your whole head, your whole body. Now bring a softness between your eyes. Bring awareness behind the middle of your eyes. I'm going to get you to ask yourself a question and see what comes up. Don't judge yourself, just see what you feel. Just observe what you feel and hear and become aware. In this stillness, as you focus in between your eyes, observe what comes up when you ask this question. What am I carrying that weighs me down? What am I carrying that weighs me down? Now scan your body from the top of your head to your feet. Are you feeling tension in your head, your face, your neck, shoulders, your back, your heart, your hips, your legs? If you feel tension anywhere in your body, just bring awareness to that part of your body. Physically tense that part of your body if you can. If you can't, just visualize yourself, visualize it becoming tenser and tenser, tighter and tighter. And then relax, let it go. If you're holding on to tension there, just relax, exhale, let it go, let it go. Feel the expansion in that area, feel the space, feel the freedom as you exhale and let it go. Now this thing that weighs you down, does it make you feel sad, angry, fearful? Whatever that emotion is, take that emotion and visualize that in your hands. Now blow that emotion away. See it float away, floating up towards the sky. Just let it go. Let it go. Feel the lightness of your body laying on the floor. Feel your body becoming lighter and lighter and lighter. So light you can feel yourself floating off the floor. Your limbs are lightless. Your whole body is lightless. Just feel relaxed in this moment. Bring awareness back to the sound of my voice. Keeping your eyes closed, just start to visualize the room you're in. Start to bring awareness back to your body as you feel the weight of your body lying on the floor. You can feel your head, your shoulders, your bum, your thighs, your feet, your hands all touching the floor. And when you're ready, in your own time, start to bring awareness back to your fingers. Maybe give your fingers a little wiggle. Then bring awareness to your toes and maybe give your toes a little wiggle. And then just start to move your body gently, just starting to bring yourself back into your body. And in your own time, when you feel ready, gently bring the knees in towards your body. Wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself a nice squeeze, rolling the lower back in the opposite direction. And then maybe just roll from side to side. You might want to roll in one direction, roll in the opposite direction, just to give that lower back a nice little gentle massage. And then when you're ready, trying to keep your eyes closed, roll on to one side and gently bring yourself up into a seated position with your eyes closed. We're going to do 5 rounds of calming breath. So this will really help calm your nervous system down, get you ready for relaxation, ready for a good night's sleep. Okay, so we're going to inhale for 4 in through the nose, we're going to hold for 4, and we're going to exhale through the nose for 8. So inhale 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last time, inhale 2, 3, 4, hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just let the breath go. From here, just rub the hands together, creating a nice heat in the palms of your hand. Place the palms over your eyes. Inhale in through the nose and then let it out the mouth. Just let it go. Inhale through the nose, out the mouth. One last time. Letting it all go. And then just gently, slowly open the fingers, letting the light back in. Namaste. Thank you very much.